Hey everyone, Teacher Nina here. Yes, I'm in my robe. It's cold in my house. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about teacher cancellations. I had an incident that happened to me a couple weeks ago. Stormy weather knocked our power out. I didn't know about it until about 3:30 in the morning. Charlotte, my little one, kept coming in and waking up and realized, man, it's dark. Usually we have night lights on for the kids, our fans going. Nothing was happening. My husband said, the power's out. And I'm like, no! I jump out of bed. I'm supposed to teach at 4:30. It's just after 3 o'clock, I believe, at this time. I jump out of bed. I go downstairs in the dark, and I'm on my phone, and I'm frantic because I couldn't get the button to call the firemen, and then I finally did. And I said, my power's out. I can't teach. I have to teach at 4:30. I have 5 classes. They said, you have to cancel your classes. And I was like, oh no. Because with VIPKID, if you cancel your classes, you get a cancellation counted against you. If you can only have 6 cancellations in one contract, which is a 6-month period. A cancellation can come, you can have, so I had 5 classes that day. You can have up to 3 classes in a row count as one cancellation. So I'd have had 2 cancellations counted against me. Also, if you cancel and it's within 2 hours before you're supposed to start, you get a deduction. They take away $10 per class. So when I went into my teacher portal system, it said I had $34 taken from me. And that was because the first 3 classes were within 2-hour time frame. So they charged me $10 per class. And then the other 2 classes, because it was 2 hours or between 2 hours and 24 hours, they deducted $2 per class. So that's where the $34 went. And I was freaking out. I said, this is not my fault. And they said, so sorry, we understand. I didn't give up. If you know me, I don't give up. I'm Italian, Irish. I got a lot of hot blood in me. I was mad because, 1, I don't want to let my kids down. I never want to let my students down. But 2, this is something I can't control. I can't control the electricity. I wish I could. So I got on the phone, or I got on the email. I emailed them. I emailed PG&E, which is our electricity company, electrical company, and I had them write me a letter. Now, the letter took almost a week for PG&E to get it together and say there was, in fact, a power outage and gave the time frame and then gave their name with the logo. I forwarded that to VIPKID, and what ended up happening was my cancellations went from teacher cancellation to IT problem. I was refunded back the $34. Does not hurt to try and ask VIPKID when something like this is out of your control to see what they can do. If you give backup confirmation that something did in fact happen, they are more than willing to work with you. So let me explain teacher cancellations just in case you're like, what happened? So if you cancel a class without contacting the fireman at all, you get $10 deducted per class. You are allowed to only have 2 cancellations per day. Well, I should say per and then day. So you are allowed to have 2 cancellations. So for example, Tommy had 8 classes in one day. He didn't contact the fireman. So he gets 2 cancellations for that day, and he is charged $80 for missing all 8 classes, because 8 times 10 is 80. Now, if you contact the fireman, but it's still within before 2 hours of teaching, excuse me, it's still $10 taken from you, and the cancellations still work the same. Now, if it's between 2 and 24 hours of you teaching and you don't contact the fireman, you still pay that $10. But if you do contact the fireman and say, hey, this is happening, they will only deduct $2 per class, okay? So less money deducted, and you still get the cancellations. So if it's after 24 hours, so 24 hours or more, you don't get anything deducted if you contact the fireman. So always, always, always contact the fireman, because if there's something going on and you have a whole 24 hours or more ahead of time to tell them, you don't get any deduction with money, but you will get a cancellation counted against you. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing. If it is, please leave me a message down below, email me. I would be more than happy to assist you, but it also doesn't hurt to contact the VIPKID and tell them what has happened, if it's some type of emergency or something out of your control, like losing power, because I never want to let my kids down. I love teaching my kids, and I love waking up early in the morning, believe it or not, and seeing their bright little faces. So that's never my intention, is to let these little ones down. But I also work very hard, so losing that money kind of hurts, but in the end, I got it back. So if you have any questions, just email me, and if you want to use my referral link, I'll have it linked down below, and hopefully you guys have happy teaching. Ciao!